Day 3 of 100 days of Pulse Challenge, and today I actually was very intentional about, okay, I need to stick to this, because I could easily just feel like, oh, I can't be arsed because the sun's out and all that good stuff. And I'm seeing that it's not even about posting, it's about the commitment I've made to myself. And the more I have a valuable relationship with myself, the more I want to honour the promises I make to myself and become better for myself, So I feel like even though I don't have much to say, it's still important that I show up and commit to the challenge. And there is things to reflect on, just like how I show up for myself, how people show up for me, how people treat me when I have certain boundaries in place, and how important it is to have boundaries in place that actually protect you and help you to govern healthy relationships with others. I think it's quite easy for people to make you feel inadequate because they would rather their narrative to be played out, and sometimes that narrative doesn't serve you or even them in the grand scheme of things. And so that's kind of my reflection, is just through growing up in life, I've not always had a voice, and in the space that I am now, how important it is to speak up for yourself, to honour yourself, protect your peace, because this world that we live in, it's so easy to lose your head, right? And in the sense of whether it's depression, anxiety, stress, there's so many external factors that can jeopardize our internal being, that we have to be so clear and intentional about how we're showing up for ourselves and how we're choosing to treat ourselves, and then that ripples on out to how we allow other people to treat us, and the kind of relationships we connect to and grow with. I feel like it's just really important that we honour ourselves. And I find that when you don't honour yourself, a lot of things happen that don't need to happen, because I think the things that happen that don't need to happen is to show you that you're not respecting yourself, you're not honouring yourself. If you had certain things in place, maybe that wouldn't happen, especially when it's the same thing happening. I feel like it's a calling to say you need to respect yourself, you need to honour yourself, you need to make sure that you're showing up for yourself in a way that is lovable and kind. So yeah, that's it really. Have a blessed day. Oh, my head's itchy.